friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hasfa and you are watching Preston Avery Design. Friends, I need your help. I recently just made a major investment in my DIY paint business, but I need to recoup my money within like the next 90 days so that I can move on to the next stage of my business. And that is getting a storage shed in my backyard. Currently, my garage workshop is overflowing with furniture pieces because it's where I store all of my tools as well as all the pieces that are waiting to be painted. And I'm having trouble even just walking through the space, and I really need to get this furniture out of here and store it in the back. So I'm hoping that you guys will help this hardworking mama out to reach that goal. I've just loaded over 400 units of paint on my website, so while you're over there, grab a can or two. And don't forget, all of the projects you see in all of my videos are always available for purchase, including the projects you see behind me, which are what we're doing in today's video. They are available for purchase at PrestonAveryDesign.com. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not, because that really helps my channel out. And share this video out with someone who you think would enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. For project number 1, we have 2 cabinet doors. Now, if you follow me over on Facebook and Instagram, you will see that I found a hutch for $20, a really big hutch at that. And I took the doors off, both the bottom and the top. I painted it up nicely and I took it into my shop to display my DIY paint, and it turned out beautiful. Now I do have these doors that are going to make some awesome projects as well. I'm removing all of the hardware and then I'm going to fill in the holes using some wood filler, and this just ensures you have a really well done, nicely finished project. Once I'm done, I'm going to start painting. I will paint both front and back. The color that I'm using for this first project is Crinoline. You know, this color is slowly becoming one of my favorite colors to work with. I think it's because I do like the nice white colors, but this has got a little cream in it, so it's not too stark white. It's just a really beautiful creamy white. My paint is dry. I am taking 220 grit sanding pepper and I'm just going over the edges. Do you guys see how beautiful that crinoline looks? All these details, everything comes out just absolutely beautiful. So I'm just bringing out some of the edges just to edge this a little bit, and then I'm sealing it with Big Top, which I've linked in my description as well. Now, Big Top is a sealer from DIY Paint, and it is a water-based sealer. It goes on really smooth and dries to a crystal clear finish. Now, I am sealing this first because I'm going to stencil over it, and when you seal before you stencil, it just gives you a much crispier, much better finish. It also prevents your stencil from pulling up your paint. So now I'm using a stencil that I created on my Cricut machine, and it says Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Now, if you follow me again on Facebook, I do like to share stories of my day today, and on that particular day I had gone for a walk, and this message came to me when I was walking, so I knew when I came home I had to do it. Now for the next door, I'm using this little wreath made of boxwood that I thrifted, and this smells so good, you guys. It is real. And so this is how these turned out.
Oh
Okay, project number 2 is this little chair. I think I got this for $3 maybe. It was in bad shape, definitely needed a makeover. I took off the cushion and then I put it in the spray tent. It got painted in the color White Swan by DIY Paint, and then after that I'm going to reupholster the cushion and put this back. And that was all that I did for this chair. I did put it in my booth for $29.95. Project number 3. You guys ever find those canvases in the thrift shop and you never know what to do with them? Well, friends, all you have to do is take out that canvas, and now you have a frame that's already built that you don't have to do the work. So that's what I did for this project, and I'm painting it in a color that is a mixture of skeleton key and old school. Once I'm done painting it, I'm doing a dry brush just to bring some texture into it and give it some character. And then once I'm done with this, we're going to be doing some chicken wire. If you guys remember, when I first started creating content, I used to love working with chicken wire. And so I realized I still had a ton of that stuff left and it was time to bring it out. So I'm using my wire cutters and I'm just going to cut what I need. And then I'm going to staple this on the back of the frame using my staple gun.
Still remember when you walked into the room.
Now, once I'm done stapling it, I'm just taking some trim from drop cloth and I'm attaching it to the back just to keep this from scratching the wall and my customers. And then I'm attaching a dry wreath made of straw and boxwood again. And this is actually real greenery, and look how gorgeous this came out.
Think I knew right then that it was always you. Something in your eyes, it was all so true. Every step I took, they all led to you. We were young.
Okay, project number 4. We have this little dresser that you guys have seen over in my shop whenever I do the booth reset videos. Well, I never did show you the process to get it done, so here we are. I just took off the hardware and I put it over in the spray booth, gave it a fresh coat of White Swan from DIY Paint, and now I am using my mouse sander just to hit the edges. I want to bring some character back into it, and then once that's finished, I'm going to seal this using DIY Big Top, and this is how this turned out.
Till I'm gone, if you just hold on. If you just hold on. Don't think I could ever love the way you do. I'll try to make it up if you need me to.
Guys, you see these gorgeous frames. Oh my god, I love these frames. And then next to them I have these Dollar Tree canvases. You guys, you see those? Pick them up. They're at the dollar store. So now I use that IOD transfer, the pack that comes with the sunflowers, and I wrap those onto the canvas, and now I have some beautiful artwork. Now I'm taking my leftover crinoline and I'm just going to kind of do a wash.
Don't wanna waste another minute without you. I will love you in the dark, and if you ever fall out, please don't leave me out, 'cause I will love you till I'm gone.
that's done, I'm going to go ahead and put some big top over my canvas, and I just want to seal my transfer in to protect it. Once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and put this inside the frame. I will first nail it down using a staple gun, and then I will screw in the corners to make sure that this is in there and it's safely secured. And that will be all for this project, and I love how these turned out.
Say you won't go. I will love you in the dark. 'Cause of you. Don't wanna waste another minute without you. I will love you in the dark. And if you ever fall out, please don't leave me out. 'Cause I will love you till I'm gone. If you just hold on.
For our final 3 projects, I have these decor boards that I cut out myself. Some of these shapes were really disturbing though, because I was really doing this for the first time and I'm not happy with how they turned out, but I did manage to keep the ones that I thought were okay. So for the first one, I am decorating it using some drop cloth that I'm going to trim out using some lace. And then I will stamp it using one of my IOD stamps, and I will fill this with some florals. Now I do have 2 more boards exactly like this one that I stained instead using my dark and decrepit stain, and I'm just going to attach some real dry greenery on top of them, and they're going to make some beautiful decor boards. And that'll be all for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and let you enjoy the rest of these projects while you listen to some music. Again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Hasfa, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you have not. Please consider doing so.
And honey, I've been racing the wind like a bird, been chasing the wealth of the world, but it fades when you're near. So tell me where we go from here. Tell me where we go from here. If you'd hate the ocean, then I'd turn the water to land. If you'd miss the sunlight, I'd fill up the cups in my hands. And honey, I've been racing the wind like a bird, been chasing the wealth of the world, but it fades with you near. Tell me where we go from here. Oh, where do we go? The lights burn out low, the spring turns to snow. Where do we go? Whatever I do it with you. 'Cause honey, I've been racing the wind like a bird, been chasing the wealth of the world.
Well friends, what do you think? Which one was your favorite project? I have trouble picking a favorite this week because I love all of them. But I would love to hear from you. I would love to know which was your favorite project. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Tell me where